Hare Krishna, dear devotees, and pranams. Thank you for joining in for our Chaitanya Charitamrita study session. So we're meeting at a different time today. Thank you very much for joining in. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रधायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरद्विषे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरून् दिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यमीश्वरं हरिः ओम् तत्सद्गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तडालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. So, welcoming all of you for the Chaitanya Charitamrita session. This is a very wonderful section of the first chapter of the Adi Leela of Chaitanya Charitamrita, written by Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj. We actually went through the 4 Chatur Shloki verses of the Bhagavatam, wherein the first verse was talking about how Lord Shri Krishna says, Aham meva sameva gre naanya dhyasata satparam paschadaham yadetascha yovasishyeta sosmiham. So Krishna is saying, I was existing before creation. I am existing during the creation as I'm doing the maintenance. And I am the only one who is existing after creation. So we discussed the 4 Chatur Shloki Bhagavatam verses, which are the only 4 verses which Krishna personally trained Brahmaji. And Brahmaji understood the purpose of his creation. And later on, the 18,000 verses were the expansions by the teachings of Brahmaji, as it flows down the disciplic succession to Narada, Vyasadeva, like that, right? So these 4 shlokas, if you understand these 4 shlokas of Bhagavatam, then it is amounting to studying the entire Bhagavatam. These were the only 4 verses spoken by Lord Shri Krishna directly to Brahmaji, right? And finally, Anbaya Vyatirekabhyam, the 4th was talking about whether directly or indirectly, one must render devotional service under the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But if one is doing indirectly, there will be trouble in the progress. But when is directly doing devotional service under the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then it's an easy path that one can go back home, back to Godhead. So now we are continuing from text number 57 of the Adi Leela of chapter number 1 of Chaitanya Charitamrita by Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj. So let me share the screen. We are going to directly text number 57. So we completed until text number 6, which ended with the 4 Chaturshloki verses of Bhagavatam, 56, 55, 54, 53 of chapter 1 of Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela is the 4 Chaturshloki verses from Canto 2, chapter 9, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, let's go ahead. Text number 57. Chintamani Rujayati Samagarir Gurorme Siksha Guruscha Bhagavan Shikipincha Molihi Yatpadakalpataru Pallavashekareshu Leela Swayamvararasam Labate Jayashrihi. Okay, Shobha Mataji, go ahead, ma'am.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. I should read translation, right?
Synonyms. Why are you asking
Synonyms.
as if
Okay.
you're attending the class for the first time? What you should read? You tell me.
Haribol. Dandavat Mataji, Srila Prabhupada Ji, Krishna Raj Kaviraj Goswami. Chintamani Jayati. All glories to Chintamani. Somagiri, the initiated Guru. Guru who, spiritual master, me, my, Siksha Guru, instructing spiritual master, Cha, and Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Siksha Pincha, with peacock feather, Mauli, he, whose head, yet who, Pada of the lotus feet, Kalpataru, like desert tree, Pallava, like new leaves, Shekhareshu, at the low tone lanes, Leela Swayam Bara, of conjugal pastimes, Rasam, the mellow, Labate, obtains Jaya Shrihi, Srimati Radha Rani, translation and purport. All glories to Chintamani and my initiating spiritual master Somagiri. All glories to my instructing spiritual master, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who wears peacock feather in his crown, under the shade of his lotus feet, which are like desert tree. Jai Shri Radha Rani enjoys the transcendental mellow of an eternal concert. Purport. This verse is from the Krishna Karnamrita, which was written by a great Vaishnava sannyasi named Bilba Mangala Thakura, who is also known as Leela Shuka. He intensely desired to enter into the eternal pastimes of the Lord, and he lived at Vrindavana for 700 years in the vicinity of Brahmakunda, a still existing bathing tank in Vrindavana. The history of Bilba Mangala Thakura is given in a book called Sri Vallabha Digvijaya. He appeared in the 8th century of the Shaka year in the province of Dravida and was a chief disciple of Vishnu Swami. In the list of temples and monasteries kept in the Shankaracharya's monastery in Dwaraka, Bilbamangara is mentioned as the founder of the Dwaraka Disha temple there. He entrusted the service of his deity to Hari Brahmachari, a disciple of Vallabha Bhatta. Bilbamanga Thakura actually entered into the transcendental pastimes of Lord Krishna. He has recorded his transcendental experiences and appreciation in the book known as Krishna Karnamrita. In the beginning of that book, he has offered his obeisances to his different gurus, and it is to be noted that he has adorned them all equally. The first spiritual master mentioned in Chintamani, who was one of his instructing spiritual masters because she first showed him the path, spiritual path. Chintamani was a prostitute with whom Bilbamangara was intimate earlier in his life. She gave him the inspiration to begin on the path of devotional service, and because she convinced him to give up material existence to try for perfection by loving Krishna. He has first offered his respect to her. Next, he offers his respects to his initiating spiritual master Somagiri, and then to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who was also his instructing spiritual master. He explicitly mentions Bhagwan, who has peacock feather on his crown, because the Lord of Vrindavana, Krishna, the cowhead boy, used to come to Bilbamangala to talk with him and supply him with milk. In his adoration of Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, he states that Jayashri, the goddess of fortune, Srimati Radharani, takes shelter in the shade of his lotus feet to enjoy the transcendental rasa of nuptial love. The complete treatise Krishna Karnamrita is dedicated to the transcendental pastimes of Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani. It is a book to be read and understood by the most elevated devotees of Sri Krishna. Haribol. Thank you, Mataji. Dandavat. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Thank you. Mataji, you only have prepared the Word document with the synonyms and everything. So when you asked me that, probably I was, I was not, I was not very polite in my response, but I didn't expect that question from you. That's why. Sorry, Mataji, please forgive me. So Shobha Mataji has only prepared this entire Word document that we are actually reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we are expressing our gratitude to Shobha Mataji. So this is a very wonderful verse, which who is taken, Chaitanya Charitamrita is written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj. He has taken it from Krishna Karnamrita, right? So in that, this Bilva Mangal Thakur, right? There are three gurus. One is the Vartva Pratashika Guru, the one who brings us to the spiritual path. It could be a person who's taken us to the temple for the first time. It could be somebody who's given us a, Prabhupada's book. It could be somebody who's just taken us to the temple. For me, it is my Chittapa, His Grace Radha Jivandas Prabhu. Right? I remember my early days when I used to be in the 7th standard, 8th standard. When he used to come for summer holidays, he will tell, tomorrow I'm coming. So today only I will start chanting my rounds. I'll do one round. Because he'll come and ask, Meera, how many rounds are you chanting? And I would feel so bad to tell him I'm not chanting. So I will tell him, yesterday I started with one round. So that is how we all have, some or the other, we've all come into Krishna consciousness. So we must be grateful to our Varsama Pradeshika Guru. My father was a life member. So in this way, there are so many people who have directly or indirectly, they've helped us. They've contributed in us actually becoming Krishna conscious. So we should offer our respectful obeisances to our Vartma Pradarshika Guru or our Patra Pradarshika Guru, somebody who's brought us to Krishna consciousness. The second Guru is Siksha Guru. Right here, he is mentioning that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, is a Siksha Guru. This is Bilva Mangal Thakur we're talking about. Bilva Mangal Thakur's Vartma Pradarshika Guru was Chintamani. Chintamani was a prostitute. And what happened one day, it was raining heavily. Like in Pune, the rainy season has ended, but suddenly it started raining yesterday. Heavy rains, right till today morning. My daughter was saying, "Ayo, why it has to rain when I have to go to school," like that. So suddenly it was raining so heavily on that particular evening. And Bilva Mangal Thakur, he had plans of visiting Chintamani. He was associated with Chintamani, the prostitute. So he had to go there to enjoy with Chintamani. But then there's so much of rains, even if we have some purpose, some important purpose to be fulfilled, when it rains so heavily, like I was also telling my daughter, if you want to take off today, right? If it's not something important, she said, no, I have to attend an important class. I cannot miss the class. She went to school. But sometimes I was thinking, in my own personal experience, if I plan to go somewhere, say for shopping, or for provisions or whatever, if it is raining heavily, we'll drop off the plan, right? Okay, let's not go today. Let's go tomorrow, or let's go some other time when, when the climate is okay, right? Why should we go in that, rains, carrying an umbrella, and what will you carry? You will get wet and drenched and everything. But this Bilva Mangal Thakur was so attached to Chintamani that what did he do? In spite of the rains, the entire place was flooded. It's not like ordinary rains, right? The entire place was flooded. But he decided, no, I have my time with Chintamani and I cannot give up enjoying with Chintamani. So what did he do? He had to cross the river also to go to Chintamani's home. So what did he do? He reached the banks, but then he was not finding any boatman, right? Because it was raining heavily. Nobody has come for work. Suddenly he found that there was a tree bark, or what he thought was a tree bark. He caught hold of the tree bark and he swam all the way across the other side of the river. And then what did he do? He rushed to Chintamani's home. It was raining heavily, and if he had to swim across, where can he carry an umbrella? Nothing. He was just dressed, he was drenched, and all is feeling so cold. He ran all the way to Chintamani's home, right? There was no other transport. He ran all the way. And there he sees Chintamani's house is all locked, right? Because she herself is, inside the home, but she's keeping everything locked. It's raining heavily. So she's not expecting any visitors. But what did this man do? Bilva Mangal Thakur, before he became Bilva Mangal Thakur, right? What did he do? He saw a rope that was coming out of the window, and she was probably in the second floor or whatever. I don't know what building she was staying in. But then he thought a rope was there, and he thought maybe Chintamani has dropped this rope for me. What did he do? He immediately caught hold of the rope, or what he thought was a rope. He caught hold of the rope and he climbed up and he went into Chintamani's room. And Chintamani got shocked. Oh my God, who's this? Who's rushing into, and in this rainy season, and this raining like cats and dogs, who's this person who's coming into my room? And he sees that this is Bilva Mangal Thakur. And what does she say? Why have you come with so much of rains and you've taken so much of hardship to come and meet me? And then she tells one profound statement that changes Bilva Mangal Thakur's life. What did she say? She said, if you had taken so much of efforts to want to go and meet the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you would have attained the perfection of life. And Bilva Mangal Thakur, he was, it was like a slap on his face. But why is he mentioning Bilva Mangal Thakur is mentioning Chintamani as his Vartma Pradeshika Guru or Patra Pradeshika Guru? Because this slap on the face was a turning point of his life. And then when he went back all the way, what did he thought? He found out that what he thought was actually a rope. The rope was not there when he was trying to go out. But then he saw that there was a snake was slithering through. He thought, oh my God, I thought it was a rope and I climbed it, but it was actually a snake. The snake could have bit me, right? But he was so much absorbed in lust. So much wanting to absorb, so much wanting to enjoy with Chintamani. He could not even see the snake. He saw it as a rope, right? Because he was wearing the glasses of enjoyment. Everything he thought was facilitating his enjoyment. So he thought the snake as a rope. And then as he came to the riverside, right, he left after the rains all stopped. There he saw that it was not a tree bark. It was actually a dead body. He had held on to a dead body the whole of his river journey, and he swam with a dead body, and he was feeling, so I'm not getting the word. He was feeling so awful, right? That this is what he did for just some moments of pleasure with Chintamani. And he felt so bad. And these words of Chintamani, that if you were to seek the Supreme Personality of Godhead with so much of determination, enthusiasm, and conviction, you would attain the greatest bliss in life. So Chintamani's this teaching, Bilva Mangal Thakur took to his heart, and he started for Vrindavan Dham. Right. So in this way, Chintamani planted the seed of Krishna consciousness in the heart of Bilva Mangal Thakur. And hence Bilva Mangal Thakur became the Vartma Pradashika Guru. Like, it was my Chitva for me, Radha Jivan Das Prabhu. Like that, each one of us will have our Vartma Pradashika Guru. And we have to respect our Pata Pradashika Guru, our Vartma Pradashika Guru so much, because if not for that person has been the instrument that Krishna has arranged for us to come into Krishna consciousness. That's our first Guru. And we should never forget our Vartma Pradashika Guru, our Pata Pradashika Guru. You should always be grateful. And here in the purport, Prabhupada has mentioned there is no difference, right? But Bilva Mangal Thakur is offering equal respects to all the three of his gurus. Chintamani, who is his Pata Pradashika Guru, Lord Krishna himself, who is his Siksha Guru, and Somagri, who is his Diksha Guru. And you all have our initiating spiritual master, if you are initiated, right? And that is, of course, one of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. So we should offer our respectful obeisances to our initiating spiritual master. Generally, we always do it. It's very easy. It is but obvious, right? Because the initiating spiritual master takes all our karmas. Whatever we have done, whatever sinful activities, this, that, whatever nonsense they have accumulated over lifetimes, right? The spiritual master takes everything at the time of initiation and gives us a new life. And we will be eternally grateful to our Diksha Guru. And the same importance is also assigning to the Siksha Gurus. The Siksha Gurus are those who inspire us to serve our Diksha Guru, right? Our Siksha Gurus can be disciples of any Guru, right? As long as they are disciples of one of the bona fide Guru Parampara, right? We are all from the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara. And Srila Prabhupada has so many wonderful disciples. His Holiness Indradyumna Swami Maharaj, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Srila Guru Maharaj. So like that, so many devotees in ISKCON are inspired by various sannyasis who inspire them to follow Prabhupada, who inspire them to live their lives according to the instructions given by Prabhupada. So all of them are our Siksha Gurus. Right? We may have taken initiation from one of them. And apart from that, the next generation of devotees, like we have Amarendra Prabhu, we have His Grace Radhisham Prabhu, then we have His Grace Madan Sundar Prabhu, then we have His Grace, so many, I mean, it's countless, right? How many Siksha Gurus we have, it is not counted, right? Her Grace Narayani Lakshmi Mataji, so many, right? His Grace Sanatana Dharma Prabhu, so many Siksha Gurus, right? Whoever inspires us in devotional service, whoever classes we attend, His Grace Brajabihari Prabhu. So all of these wonderful devotees, they are third generation devotees, right? Most of them are disciples of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, like Vamshadhar Vishal Prabhu, right? We have so many even sannyas disciples of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, right? They are all wonderful and they inspire us. Every word they utter, they inspire us to grow in Krishna consciousness. So in that way, all of them are our Siksha Gurus, and we should not accord more respect to one Guru than the other Guru, right? Because all of them inspire us to serve Krishna by following the instructions of Prabhupada, by following the ABCD square principle. And it is by the mercy of all of our Siksha Gurus that we are able to progress in Krishna consciousness. So we should be grateful to each one of them. The one who brought us to Krishna consciousness, the one who's taken away all our karmas and is actually suffering because some of us are not following the regulative principles also. Some of us are not chanting 16 rounds every day. Like His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Srila Guru Maharaj was saying, right? Some of you are not chanting, and because of that, I am suffering. And in spite of knowing that, Guru Maharaj continues to initiate. That is a mercy. That is a merciful nature of our Gurus. So what the least we can do is chant one round extra. right? Chant one round extra for the well-being of our Guru Maharaj, for the well-being of our gurus. That is the least thing we can do, right? Which is within our control, what we can do. And of course, all of our Shiksha Gurus, we express our gratitude to all of our Shiksha Gurus who've inspired us, who enable us to stay in Krishna consciousness, right? Diksha Gurus is not easy to have association. Maybe once in a year, twice in a year when we go for yatra or do an online program, right? Like that. So we had the opportunity to meet Guru Maharaj online, because we do the seva of translating Guru Maharaj's lectures into Tamil. So we had the opportunity, we had about 17, 18 devotees, we had the opportunity to interact with Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said, thank you all very much. Thank you for serving the Tamil speaking devotees by passing on the message. So that is so wonderful and so inspiring. That is, say, once in a year or twice in a year, but that is so charging. Our batteries get charged so much. I should do more services. I should please my Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj always says, send me a report. Send me a video report once, twice in a year, every 6 months. So I'm just waiting for this Kartik month to get over. So I want to share my report with Guru Maharaj. So in this way, how do we express gratitude? We express gratitude by following the instructions of our gurus. And we meet our Diksha Guru either online or offline only once or twice in a year, because they are Parivrajakacharyas. They have so much of responsibility. They are going ahead and preaching to the entire world. But who sustains us in Krishna consciousness? Those who sustain us in Krishna consciousness are our Shiksha Gurus. Hence, we should express our gratitude to all of our Shiksha Gurus who are all instrumental in us progressing in Krishna consciousness. So that's how we learn from this verse that Billu Mangal Thakur is glorifying his Shiksha Guru, his Diksha Guru, and his Pata Pradarshika Guru or Vartama Pradarshika Guru. So in this way, we should not forget any of our gurus, and we should express our gratitude to all of our gurus. And whenever we meet any of our gurus, we should offer Dandavat Pranams, right? Because we express our gratitude by engaging in physical action. Right? Once somebody asked Prabhupada, when you come, everybody is offering obeisances, everybody is so excited, but I don't feel that enthusiasm. I don't feel like offering obeisances. And Prabhupada said, it's okay, you don't feel, but you offer obeisances. So when we continuously offer obeisances to our Shiksha Gurus, our Diksha Guru, our Pata Pradarshika Guru, then by their blessings, we will get the enthusiasm. The emotions will follow action. Right? Not that the emotions have to develop first, and then only we'll do action. No. Even in the material parlance, they say, right? Even if you don't have the emotion, you do the action first. Even if you don't feel like studying, study first. Then you will get the mood to study, right? So like that, even if you don't feel like memorizing Bhagavatam verses, right? One verse a day, we are trying to memorize. Or we are doing this Kartik month prayers every day, 8 p.m., right? Some of us, most of us have different schedules at 8 o'clock. But this 1 month, we leave aside everything. So sometimes even my classes, 8 o'clock, sometimes it become 8:15, sometimes become 8:30. And today's 11 o'clock class is happening at 2 o'clock. So like that, we may have different schedules. But the principle has to be the same. If you have taken a sankalpa, we need to keep that sankalpa, right? The details may vary, right? Some of the devotees may not be able to join for a change time session, but they can always catch up on the YouTube. So this is not about diluting our principles. The details can vary. How we hear, that is different, right? We can hear online, we can hear on YouTube, we can hear on Zoom, or we can hear by studying Srila Prabhupada's books, or we can hear Prabhupada's lectures, we can hear our Guru Maharaj's lectures. So like that, hearing is a principle. But how we hear, when we hear, whether we are directly associating, whether we are hearing online, all that is according to time, place, and circumstances. So this is the lesson that we understand from this particular verse. Honoring our Shiksha Gurus, our Diksha Guru, and all of our Shiksha Gurus and our Vartma Pradarshika Guru. Okay, let's move on to text number 58. Jive Sakshat Nahi Tate Guru Chaitya Rupe Shiksha Guru Haya Krishna Mahante Swarupe. Anyone else wants to read? Can raise your hand. So let me read this. Synonyms. Yeah, Deval Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Tanur Pranam. Synonyms. Jive, by the living entity. Sakshat, direct experience. Nahi, there is not. Tate, therefore. Guru, the spiritual master. Chaitya Rupe, in the form of super soul. Shiksha Guru, the spiritual master who instructs. Haya, appears. Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. Mahanta, the topmost devotee. Swarupe, in the form of. Yes, Mataji, can you please scroll? Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Again, the screen has got stuck. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Mataji. Go ahead. Translation.
Yeah, translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Since one cannot visually experience the presence of the super soul, he appears before us as a liberated devotee. Such a spiritual master is none other than Krishna himself. Purport: it is not possible for a conditioned soul to directly meet Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But if one becomes a sincere devotee and seriously engages in devotional service, Lord Krishna sends an instructing spiritual master to show him favor and invoke his dormant propensity for serving the Supreme. The preceptor appears before the external senses of the fortunate conditioned soul, and at the same time, the devotee is guided from within by the Chaitya Guru, Krishna, who is seated as the spiritual master within the heart of the living entity. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Upadrashtanumanta cha bharta bhukta maheshwaraha. So Krishna is situated in our heart as the Paramatma, and what are the functions he does? Upadrashta, Anumanta, and Upadrashta and Anumanta. These are the roles that he does. Upadrashta means he is the witness in our heart. Right? He is simply the witness in our heart of all of our thinking, feeling, willing, our desires, everything. Before we know, Krishna knows. Anumantacha, and he also permits according to our karmic credits. Right? If you are entitled to say get a Mercedes-Benz car, and we desire a Mercedes-Benz car, and if our karmic account allows it, then we may have the money for it, and then Krishna allows it, right? Upadrashta Anumantacha, and he is Bharta Bhukta Maheshwara, but he is the ultimate enjoyer. But he allows us to enjoy because we've done some pious activities, and he is a witness. He's always waiting. When will this jiva turn towards me and have me as a goal? Right? Otherwise, we want to do so many things, right? But who comes in our life and continuously monitors us and tells us, okay, you're desiring too much of this. This is not necessary for your progress in spiritual life. You should not be desiring this. You should not be taking up this job. This may not be allow you to, to join the Brahmamurta program. You'll be working for 12 hours. You'll not have the energy to practice spiritual life. Who does that? It is a Siksha Guru who continuously monitors us. Right? That is why we need to check with our Siksha Gurus before we make major decisions in our life. Right? Because our Siksha Guru will have the vision that because we may think that I will take up this job, which will make me work for 2 more hours. So if I'm working for 10 hours, I'll work for 12 hours. I will get more money. Maybe I will utilize that in Krishna's service. But our Siksha Guru will guide us, right? Because they know us in and out. Right? Sometimes we also have this so-called wanting to achieve, that passion in us will want us to take up more and more tasks, more and more, challenging roles, etc., etc. Right? But we always need to work under the guidance of our Siksha Guru. Brahmande Brahmiti Kona Bhagyavana Jiva, Guru Krishna Prasada Paya Bhakti Lata Bija. Right? Our Bhakti Lata Bija is given by our Pratma Pradashika Guru. And it is, we water that bija by following the instructions of our Diksha Guru, by chanting Hare Krishna Mantra minimum 16 rounds. And then we do, what is that? Nama Kirtana. What is that? Sadhu Sangha Nama Kirtana, Bhagavata Shravana, Mathura Vasa Shri Murtaya, Shraddhaya Sevana. So we do 5 things which will increase our taste to chant Hare Krishna Mantra. And you always have our Siksha Guru as like a compass, right? Directing us that when we go astray, bringing us back. So we should be always guided by Krishna in our heart. And how does Krishna guide us? Through his presence in our heart. It is through the presence of our Siksha Guru, because they are always available. They are just a phone call away or probably a message away, right? So in that case, they are always guiding us, just like the Lord Shri Krishna is guiding us from our heart. But unfortunately, we are not able to hear Krishna's voice because our heart is filled with Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. So we want to hear the voice of Krishna through the voices of our Gurus, and that is the perfection of life, because Krishna has told us, Tadvidi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshanti Te Jnanam Jnaninas Tattvadarshinaha. The Guru, because he has realized the truth, Jnaninas Tattvadarshina, he already seen the truth. What is he going to do? He is going to reveal the transcendental knowledge in the heart of the disciple who does render service to him, and also Pariprashnena, who also inquires submissively for the purpose of applying those principles in one's life. If we do that, we please our gurus, and by the grace of our gurus, we can progress in devotional service. All right, text number 59. Let's at least finish till 60. 10 minutes more. Okay, let's go ahead. Text number 59. Tato dussangamutrija satsu sajjeta buddhiman santa evasya chindanti mano vyasanga muktibihi. Synonyms or word meaning. Tatha, therefore, dushangam, bad association, utsrijya, giving up, shatsu, with the devotees, sajjeta, one should associate, buddhiman, an intelligent person, santaha, devotees, eva, certainly, asya, ones, chindanti, cut off, mana vyasangam, opposing attachments, yukti bi, by their instructions. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, Shobha Mataji is already read. Anyone else would like to read? Can raise your hand. Okay, Mataji, go ahead. We'll try to finish one more verse. Yes.
Haripur. Translation. One should therefore avoid bad company and associate only with devotees with their realized instructions. Such saints can cut the knot connecting one with activities unfavorable to devotional service. Purport. This verse, which appears in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 26th chapter, 26th verse, was spoken by Lord Krishna to Uddhava in the text known as the Uddhava Gita. This discussion relates to the story of Pururava and the heavenly courtesan Urvashi. When Urvasi left Pururava, he was deeply affected by the separation and had to learn to overcome his grief. In it is indicated that to learn a transcendental science, it is imperative that one avoid the company of the undesirable person and always seek the company of saints and sages who are able to impart lessons of transcendental knowledge. The potent words of such realized soul penetrate the heart, thereby eradicating all misgiving accumulated through years of undesirable association. For a neophyte devotee, there are two kinds of persons who association is desirable. Number one is gross materialistic, who constantly engage in sense gratification. And number two, unbelievers who do not serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but serves their senses and their mental whims in terms of their speculative habits. Intelligent persons seeking transcendental realization should very scrupulously avoid their company. Haribol. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So we all need guidance, right? Either we take guidance from our gurus or we take guidance from our own mind. Our mind is constantly instructing us. Okay, now you watch television, you want to watch cricket match, your head is paining. Why should you be chanting Hare Krishna? Now you take rest. You can wake up later in the day also. You can chant your Hare Krishna, right? So the mind will keep instructing us, and we also get swayed by the mind because the mind is an expert trickster. So you always need to be in the association of our senior devotees who will guide us at all situations, what we should do, what we should not do. In their able guidance, we will stick to what we are supposed to do and not get swayed by mind's tendencies. Okay, text number 60, last verse for today. Satam prasangan mama virya, with a wonderful verse, we can memorize this verse. Satam prasangan mama virya samvido bhavanti hritkarna rasayana katah tajoshanada sapavarga vartmani Shraddha Ratir Bhaktiranu Kramishyati. Yeah, Srimati Shama Premadaji, go ahead. Synonyms.
Hare Krishna Mataji pranams. Synonyms: Satam, of the devotees; Prasangat, by the intimate association; Mama, of me; Virya Samvida, the talks full of spiritual potency; Bhavanti, appear; Hrit, to the heart; Karna, and to the ears; Rasa Aina, a source of sweetness; Kataha, talks; Tat, of them; Joshana, proper cultivation; Ashu, quickly; Apavargaha, of liberation; Vartmani, on path; Shraddha, faith; Ratihi, attraction; Bhaktihi, love; Anukra, Mishyati, will follow one after another. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The spiritually powerful message of Godhead can be properly discussed only in a society of devotees, and it is greatly pleasing to hear in that association. If one hears from devotees, the way of transcendental experience quickly opens, and gradually one attains firm faith. In due course, develops into attraction and devotion. This verse appears in Srimad Bhagavatam 3.25.25, where Kapila Deva replies to the question of his mother Devahuti about the process of devotional service. As one advances in devotional activities, the process becomes progressively clearer and more encouraging, unless one gets this spiritual encouragement by the following Following the instruction of the spiritual master, it is not possible to make advancement. Therefore, one's development of a taste for executing these instructions is a test of one's devotional service. Initially, one must develop confidence by hearing the signs of devotion from a qualified spiritual master. Then, as he associates with devotees and tries to adopt the means instructed by the spiritual master in his own life, his misgivings and other obstacles are vanquished by his execution of devotional service. Strong attachment for the transcendental service of the Lord develops as he continues listening to the messages of Godhead, and if he steadfastly proceeds in this way, he is certainly elevated to spontaneous love or spiritual supreme personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna, Madhya Pradams. Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. So, Prabhupada mentions that the advancement in Krishna consciousness depends on the attitude of the follower. Right? So, what is the attitude of a devotee? The attitude of a devotee is Machittam Kata Prana Bodhayanta Parasparam Katayantascha Mam Nityam Tushyanti Cha Ramanti Cha. The more we hear about Krishna, the more we discuss about Krishna's pastime. Today is Gopashtami. So we can discuss about the pastimes of the Lord, how the cows, went all around and they broke all the stones so that when Krishna goes for herding the cows out into Vrindavan, to Govardhan, what happens? There is nice soft sand that meets the lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna. In this way, the goes, Gomata. Cows are also serving Lord Shri Krishna, and Srimati Radharani is also going, and Srimati Radharani is dressed in nice Gopa clothes today. And Radharani's lotus feet darshan also will be available for all of us from Vrindavan and Mayapur Dham. So all of this, we can reminisce on all of these pastimes of the Lord. And when you're doing it, you're always remembering Krishna. You're never forgetting Krishna. So this is the way devotees always try to get themselves absorbed in always remembering Krishna, never forgetting Krishna. Grantaraj Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. So we have about 2 minutes left. So I'll request devotees switch on your cameras and we will quickly do 2 minutes Harinam Sankirtan. Dhamma. Om. Okay, let's do Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Today is Gopashtami. Krishna, 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 Hey. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahima. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Krishna 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 Hey. Krishna 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 Hey. Krishna 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 Hey. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahima. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahima. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Gurudev, Gurudev, Nitai, Gaura Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. So I was thinking I missed Bhakti Padma Swami Maharaj, a disciple of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. I missed so many of the Siksha Gurus. So it was just for an example that I mentioned. So there are innumerable Siksha Gurus. So the ones I mentioned are very prominent, and there are many, many more. So thank you devotees for joining in. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki Jai. All glories to our eternal Siksha Guru, Divine Grace, Abhay Charanaravindra Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. All glories to our Diksha Guru. All glories to all of our Siksha Gurus. All glories to our Vartma Pratishaka Guru. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari 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 Bol. Hare Krishna.